As cities around the world struggle with pollution, litter, and declining public spaces, there is one country where the streets remain spotless, without needing to be told. Japan's silent discipline might just be the world's cleanest secret. In a world where public cleanliness often relies on signs, fines, and cleaning crews, Japan defies the global trend. Streets without trash cans remain litter-free. Subways host thousands daily, yet they shine. Visitors are left in awe. How does Japan stay spotless while the rest of the world seems to fall behind? Today, we explore this mystery. The cultural habits, systems, and values that make Japan stand out. Beyond modernity, beyond law. If you stay till the end, you will discover a powerful lesson hidden in the streets of Tokyo, Kyoto, and beyond. Before we begin, we would love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, your travel stories, or any recommendations in the comments. And if there is a country or culture you want us to cover next, let us know. Now let us dive in. One of the first things visitors notice in Japan is the near total absence of public trash bins. In cities like Tokyo, Osaka, and Hiroshima, you will search far and wide for a garbage can. Yet the streets remain perfect clean. This is not an accident. After the 1995 Tokyo subway attacks, many public bins were removed for safety. But rather than causing a waste crisis, the people adapted. Today, most Japanese citizens carry small plastic bags to take their trash home. It is a deeply personal responsibility. Clean behavior in Japan is not enforced, it is taught. From a young age, children are involved in daily school cleaning routines. No janitors are hired. Students sweep floors, clean windows, and scrub toilets themselves. This tradition is not about saving money. It is about respect. Respect for shared spaces, for effort, and for the community. This mindset stays with people as they grow. Cleanliness becomes second nature, not a task. In Japanese culture, personal space and public behavior are deeply tied to respect. Shoes are removed before entering homes, and even some public places like schools and temples. People bow to greet, apologize, or thank. These rituals extend to how one treats the environment. Public shaming is rare but effective. No one wants to be seen littering. The fear of disrespecting shared space outweighs any rule. Even during festivals or busy events, you will notice volunteers cleaning in real time. People form lines to throw away their waste correctly. In neighborhoods across Japan, local communities organize cleanup events. It is not rare to see elderly citizens and young volunteers sweeping together on weekends. These efforts are not mandatory. There is no enforcement. It is simply what is expected. Cleanliness becomes a shared identity, something people are proud of. Japan's rail system moves millions of passengers every day. Yet you will rarely find food wrappers, spilled drinks, or street art in subway stations or train cars. There is no one yelling rules. But the etiquette is silently followed. No eating. No loud phone calls. If someone is sick, they wear a mask. In fact, you may witness someone cleaning their own seat before sitting. The discipline of cleanliness follows everywhere. Shrines and temples are not only religious centers, but also environmental haven. In places like Mount Fuji or the forests of Nara, you will notice trails with zero trash, even after thousands of visitors. Visitors follow signs that politely ask them to take their trash back home. Most obey not because of fear, but out of admiration. Nature is seen as something you live with, not something to dominate. After the 2018 FIFA World Cup, Japanese fans went viral, not for celebrating, but for staying behind to clean the stadium. They brought their own garbage bags and quietly picked up trash row by row. Similarly, after earthquakes and disasters, images of survivors lining up in order cleaning waste with volunteers shocked global media. This is not performance, this is culture in action. While no country is perfect, Japan offers a model that feels both ancient and modern. It is not about money, it is not about laws, it is about mindset. In a world that often seeks shortcuts, Japan teaches patience. In cultures that emphasize convenience, Japan values effort. The spotless streets are just a reflection of something deeper: responsibility, harmony, and shared pride. Even when the world stumbles, Japan stands, not with slogans, but with actions. Learns to clean, not because they are told, but because they want to, where respect shapes behavior more than rules. Japan may not be perfect, but it quietly reminds us that greatness does not always shout. Sometimes it sweeps silently after itself. If this inspired you, tell us what surprised you the most. Would you want your city or country to adopt these practices? We would love to hear your thoughts, personal experiences, recommendations, or suggestions for future topics. Comment below and help us grow our Travanza community. And do not forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who needs to see how Japan does what the rest of the world cannot.